Hello folks and welcome to another episode of Scottish Vapes. Today we'll be looking at a first part of a complete Wismec setup I have here. Today we are looking at the Wismec Reux tank, sub-ohm tank and RTA as well. Now I should point out first that the kit I have here is not what they're calling the advanced configuration. I got the standard one by a complete accident. When I bought it there was no option to where you could pick and choose what you got in the package. So unfortunately I don't have the RTA deck for you to see, but I do have the tank. Set that right there. Yeah, so what we have here is a 25mm tank, holds 6 mils of juice if I'm correct. Fuck it, we'll go with that. We'll go with 5 or 6 mils, right? 25mm in diameter and big airflow, as you can see there. I'm going to go into some of the coil heads that you do get with this configuration of the Reux. I've got some prices and then we'll fuck off so I can get my dinner ready. So yeah, without further ado, let's go straight into the packaging, shall we? So, your Reux will come in a box like this. Very nice packaging, I must say. It says Wismec on the bottom, Reux on the top, and the tank itself in the middle. On the side it will say Reux, either side I should say, and on the back is where you're told what you've got. So I have the standard configuration. The advanced one is here, which is the one I was wanting, but I didn't really notice there was a difference between them. I thought you got the RTA with every single one, so that's my fault. On the standard one that I have here, you get the tank itself. You get a Reux RX triple coil head. You get a ceramic coil head, 0.5 ohm. 5 O-rings, 2 screws, a mouthpiece adapter, and a user manual. Now in the advanced configuration, you get the same 2 coil heads. You get an RTA deck, 2 Clapton coils, 5 O-rings, 6 screws, a mouthpiece adapter, cotton screwdriver, and a user manual once again. You do get your little scratch and sniff to make sure it is authentic. So slide this off. Here is where your tank will be, and here is your little box of goodies. So you take the box out, we'll deal with the box in a second, and on the bottom is where you have your quick guide to how you use it. Now I do believe they are the same with either one you get, as it does go into the RTA and how you change the decks out, and if I'm right they do come in different languages, so pretty thorough, and it has pictures for you simpletons out there. I'll put this back in the box along with this. Now in your box of goodies, or the one I have anyway, and here's probably where you're going to get your RTA deck and your coils and so on and so forth. In here you'll have your O-rings and your mouthpiece adapter. So this just slides off, it's a little sleeve basically, and you just slide this on. It's an adapter, but you can use it as a shorty mouthpiece as well. And another part which I've already taken out and used is this. This is the ceramic coil head, rated at 40 to 80 watt. It's a 0.5 ohm resistance. I've already used this for about a day or two, and I decided I didn't really like it. It wasn't really for me. Something about the flavour I was getting off of it just didn't taste right to me, so I just stopped using it. Plus, when I was using it, I think I was getting up to about 70 watts was the highest I could really go, and then I start to get dry hits. And I saturate, well, you don't really saturate it, but you know what I mean, I primed it. I'd left it sitting for about 5 to 10 minutes, and I started vaping it then, and from the get-go I was just getting dry hits off, and as soon as I went up to 70 watts. But on this coil head, the triple coil head, which is a 0.15 resistance, which I have sat in here right now. This is brilliant, this has been great. There is another coil head, I can't really remember what it's called, but you can do up to 260 watts if I'm correct on that on that coil head. That's Canthol and cotton, I believe, as well. So basically, if you look down here, this is a ceramic coil head. As you can see, this part here, it's widened up on the cotton coil heads. Ceramics are the highest resistance you will get, and the build deck has well. You can stick any sort of build in there, and the airflow from what I've seen looks crazy, and I am going to try and get that so I can do an update video when I do get my hands on it. Take a look at the tank itself. So if we start from the top, you have your drip tip, so it's like a little sleeve held on by 3 O-rings. Very comfortable drip tip as well, made out of Delrin. You have the top cap here, which has some knurling on it and says Wismec Reux. You just twist and you take it off, and you see big massive fill ports there. Fill on either side, do not fill down the centre, because that will end up flooding your coil head. Oh, we have an O-ring loose. We have an O-ring loose. This is a bit annoying. Where's my coil master? Oh, should I have pictures there? Yes, I do. Coil master to the rescue there, guys. Oh, it was already in there. I've had this happen to me a few times already, so be wary when you're taking your top cap off. Make sure you remember where all the O-rings are when you first get it as well. I was going to open this up brand new and take it apart, things like that, but I was just too damn excited, and then I got this guy, so yeah. Here's your coil head here. Your wicking channels are J-Bose signature and these 2 juice holes here, which I think makes the tank look much nicer. It looks a bit different, and it's the way it wicks is perfect. I use all VG juice as well, so having all of that juice flow going through to the coil really helps. On the bottom here you have your airflow, big openings, you can see right the way through. If you twist, it will stop and close all the way. What you do on one side will be replicated on the other, and you can open it as well. Perfect amount of restriction for me in my personal opinion. On the back you have your silver positive pin, 510 connection, non-adjustable, protrudes just a little bit. Your gold-plated screws in the bottom here. These are what you use to take out your decks and change from sub-ohm to RTA, so back and so forth. Bit of a pain in the ass for me personally. I mean, you're not going to be changing it so often, but it's something to be considered. Now we take this coil head out, and this is the coil head that I have been using, so you can see the difference in this one. Oh, bit of juice. Some tissue. Yeah, I've not done this in a while. Should have seen that one coming, to be quite honest with you. Yeah, so like I was saying, you can see the difference in both coil heads. This one's a bit wider than this one, but both, it's kind of a shame because it's the first ceramic coil head I've used, and to be disappointed like that, I was just a bit like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong, if I am doing anything wrong. Threads on this as well are bar smooth, and I really like the restrictiveness on the airflow control ring. I think that's just perfect. And obviously the Reux was made to go with the RX300, which is what I have right here. I will be doing this video either tomorrow or the day after, because I still have the Merlin to finish off. I got the Reux on a website for around about 17 quid in our money. Strictly speaking, I'm not supposed to get it from them because they're not supposed to ship to the UK, but luckily for me they never noticed where it was going, and I got it after like 10 days, so yeah, props to whoever Never really looked at the packaging for where it was going to go. But this coil head's rated from, I think, 60 to 160 watts. So this is their mid-range coil head. Right now I'm vaping this at 100 watts. Let's take a vape. Big cloud chucker this tank is. Yeah, I think the airflow on this is a little bit bigger than the TFE8. I genuinely believe there's more airflow in this. If you were on my Instagram, you would have noticed I should have posted of what the TFV8 replacement is going to be. That's going to be called the TFV12. I believe it's on pre-order on some sites. I'm pre-ordering on eSig Warehouse for around about 40 quid, something like that. Colours ranges that I've seen so far is rainbow, stainless steel, gold and black. Those coil heads will take 12 coils in a single coil head, which is just crazy. I really can't wait to get my hands on it. Release date that they're saying is February 13th, so perfect Valentine's Day gift for any of you ladies or gentlemen out there who want to buy your other half a tank. But back to the Reux. Yeah, so far I'm really liking this tank. Take this up to, let's try 130, shall we? So there we go, 130 watts on this coil head. And oh, I can see you again. But yeah, for what I paid for this and for what I got, perfect. There is also other RTA decks. I believe there's 3 for this tank. I think one's a clamp style deck. The one you will see with this advanced configuration is a velocity deck. The third one I can't remember. Helpful. I think it's 2-post. But yeah, overall I think this is so far I think this is a good tank. So with that being said, guys, that'll do it for this first look on the Reux tank. When I come back, I'll just basically give you my opinion on it. And either tomorrow or the day after will be the RX300's first look. I'm still trying to figure out the logo, so I can stick my own shit on there. But until then, guys, see you next time.